Hey, what's up? So that's in D. I'm writing that melody using the key of D, uh, which has the notes. I'll show you in a minute, but it has the same structure as every single major scale. You're using the whole step, half step, and then whole step, whole step, whole step, half step structure, which is two whole steps and a half step, and then three whole steps and a half steps, which is the same for all major scales when you're writing in a major scale. All right, and major scales give the sound of confidence, like because the notes sound good together. These are the notes that are designed to sound good together based on their sound waves. So, see, I missed one there, but like if you play the wrong note, you can tell because it doesn't match up with the sound waves of the other notes. Give or take like that, all right? It was kind of sloppy, but anyway, I'm not a professional. I'm pretty amateur. But so this is the D major scale, and I'll show it to you here in FL Studio. So here you can see the keys, and you can see them over here as well, because the black ones are kind of hard to see when I press them. You can kind of see it, but you can see it better over here. There's an F sharp and G sharp, F sharp, G sharp. All right, but this key of D is going to have the notes. You're going to start on the note, which is D, right here. All right, All start on this one. All right, so I'm on a D5 right now, and you want to do that structure like I said, which is two whole steps and then a half step, and then three whole steps and then a half step. So you're going to start right here on D, and you do a whole step to an E, and then a whole step to F sharp, and then a half step to a G, and then a whole step to an A, and then a whole step to B, and then a whole step to a C sharp, and then a half step to a D. Alright, so you always end on the same note that you start on. Alright, as you can see on the keyboard, there is in between the two black keys right there is a D. Alright, so that's the beginning and end of the scale, but the notes in between are going to be that pattern, like I said, whole step, half step, whole step, half step. Or it could be like a full tone, semitone, and then full semi, which a whole tone is just two semitones, or a whole step are just two half steps. So once again, you start on a D, and you do a whole step to an E, and then a whole step to an F sharp because you jump over the F. E to F is only a half step, so you jump over that F to an F sharp, and then a half step down to a G, whole step to an A, whole step to a B, whole step to a C sharp because you jump over that half step. A B to C is only half, so you got to go the full to a C sharp, and then down to a D for a half step. Okay, so without talking, it sounds like this. Alright, I think that covers it. So you start on D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. Alright, so you start and end on that D. Okay, and that's an octave. Alright, this is a D4, D5, and this is a D6, and that's an octave right there. Alright, yeah, that's the D major scale. Now you can use those notes like I was doing in the beginning of the video to make melodies that are written in D sharp. So if you want to make a melody in D, you can just do, wait, that's wrong. Something like that, give or take, yeah. Alright, but that's using D major to write your melody. And those notes are going to sound nice together. So I hope this video was helpful for you learning D major. And I have more videos on music theory. Like if you want to learn the blues scales, like I can make that scale into a blues version just by flatting the fifth note. You can learn those on my website, epsilon144.com. I also teach music production, so electronic music production using FL Studio and Ableton. and other stuff, using synths and the mixer here and everything. I teach all of this, so those are all on my website, epsilon144.com. And thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day. Take care.